Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Foundation. So I got a piece of advice about why this building may not be completing this quest. And it is because I built all of the houses onto this building separately. I didn't build them onto the building by like adding segments. That's like when I click each of these, they highlight independently and they're not all connected. So I'm going to try something, which is that I'm going to deconstruct the tax office. This is bad, what I'm doing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I won't start with tax office. I'm waffling. Yikes. I'm waffling. So, shoot darn. Yeah, maybe I'll start with the tax office. And then I need to edit this building and add stuff to it. What was that? The tax office? Let's rotate that. That's crooked. That's gonna really bother me, I think. Is that still crooked? A tiny bit. Just maybe the tiniest bit crooked. I think I can cope with that. What does it need? It has an entrance. Okay, that also explains a lot. It explains a lot. It needs light fortification, so I will still need to build a tower onto here, which was here before. So we'll see how that goes. That should, in theory, then cause the tax office to be part of the same building as the Great Hall, and then I'll have to do that again for the watch post and the bailiff office, but it'll be much easier to manage, I think, once we've gotten that taken care of. I also kind of wish that I had gone in maybe a square shape with like courtyard in the middle, but that's a problem for a different time. Doesn't really matter all that much. I am losing money right now, which isn't great, so I'd love to get the tax office back up so that we can collect taxes. And how are we doing on everything else while we wait for our tax office to come back up? Are we doing better on flour, wheat, bread? We're doing better. Yeah, I think so. My tavern's kind of a mess too, so I may want to rebuild that. Look at that. That's the ugliest building I've ever built. Okay, so now, when this is finished, if I click, it should highlight all of this instead of maybe just highlighting one part of it. We'll find out. No, it's still kind of doing that, but that's okay, I think. If we edit the Great Hall, we can see now that it has a Great Hall and a tax office. It still doesn't have the patrol thingy. or the bailiff, but I'm making strides. I'm going in the right direction, and that's why this is all green now. So if I rebuild the bailiff office, then this quest should complete. Am I... Oh, now it wants to do the thing. Just kidding, it's not. Okay, I am still taxing. I'm gaining money again, but just a tiny bit. I'll take my bailiff office down and do the same thing for that. Add a sub-building. Bailiff's office. And connect it. That's like kind of inside something, isn't it? We'll connect it here. And when that's done building, then this quest should complete. Hypothetically. There will be less urgency on getting the bailiff office, or the patrol watchtower done. The watch post, whatever you want to call it. We're doing okay. And I may want to build a second watch post. Because right now, not all of my houses are very well fortified. Another thing I wanted to do today while we're playing is figure out, like, I need to purchase the ability to make tools from my progression menu, and once we have that, then I want to buy land that has iron on it so we can make tools. For all I know, there's iron hidden in my patch of forest back here, but we'll find out, I guess, eventually. We're pretty low on pork. Also, why? We have plenty of pigs, but we don't have a lot of, like, in our inventory. Boars is the word. Will I need to rehire my bailiff once my office is finished? We'll find out. We're still doing really well on berries. We're still doing great on fish. I may want to put in a granary soon so we can start to store some up, since my fish storage is always full. I do have to hire a new bailiff. That's okay. Combatant training speed increased. That's what I get for all of these. That's not excellent. Okay, now I just have to request an audience with the Senechal. Start the mandate, request an audience with the Senechal. Okay, easy enough. We'll see what they say. In 3 days, I suppose. Alright, and I do still have to rebuild the watch post. But again, that's not so urgent. I'm glad to be back to gaining money because I don't like to be broke. We have a pretty good amount of wheat now. That's nice. I'm just thinking about flour and bread. Okay, let's take this down. Let's get it over with. And add a watch post. Small. There we go. We have a good amount of cloth. How are we doing on clothing? We have a good amount of clothing. We should be selling it at a goods stall. Are we? That's bread, berries, fish, meat, clothing. Perfect. Oh, hello. A Prestigious Burg Part 2. In his royal office, strewn with law books, and missives, the Seneschal listens to your plea and declares, your village shows promise, but it is not yet ready. Focus on the essentials. Build a tavern to delight your commoners, welcome travelers, and grow your coffers through taxation. We have work to do. I have to lodge people at my tavern. Have 15 commoners or more in your village. That's going to be expensive. Promotions are, I think, 20 coin a piece. Increase 10 houses to medium density, currently 9. Lodge travelers at your tavern. Have monthly profit from taxes revenue of 100 or more, currently 193. Okay. Okay, so I have to do the same thing with my tavern, and that's fine. I had a feeling that I built my tavern wrong because I built it the same way that I built my Manor House. Same with my church. I'm probably going to want to rebuild my church too. So I will make my... How do I want to do this? Do I want to make my berry brewery my main building? No. I'm going to start over. No, I'll make my berry brewery my main building. And I'll add buildings to it. Thatched cabin. Okay, that's the service counter that I'm adding. I will also add a public lounge. There. Will all the requirements be met for this? We'll find out. In this way, I won't need so many doors. What else can I add to my tavern? Public lounge, great hall, free build, service counter, berry brewery. Oh, so, okay, that'll be everything. I don't know how to lodge people here. Maybe that'll just come naturally when the public lounge is up. I don't know. Tavern established. Okay, yeah, I did do it wrong. Revelers are rejoicing over your village's very first tavern. Fine drinks and warm meals are expected along with plenty of celebration. There will be good times ahead. Okay, cool. I think I'm still going to need to figure out how to lodge people. Maybe I'm clicking the wrong things. What's a dormer? Monument decoration. Okay. I'll figure it out. Maybe today, maybe some other time. In the meantime, I think we're doing pretty well on everything. We need to increase 10 houses to medium density. What house will be easiest? We can add some light fortification by building another watchtower. Put it right here. Okay. People are still not quite happy about taxation, and that's fine. But they're still also just a tiny bit off-put about refined food, and I can see that that's because I don't have meat or bread right now. I wonder if I need a second mill. I have room for one, like right here. What am I thinking about? Windmill. Okay, while I have the coin, I'm going to go ahead and buy... That's the wrong menu. Here we go. Tools. And with tools, I'll be able to see at least where the iron deposits are and make an informed decision about buying land the next time I do it. Okay, that one, I thought this one and this one might be iron. It's good to know they are. So that might be the next territory that I buy, but do I also have any shoved in here anywhere in secret? No. Okay, good to know. How much is this territory? And whoops, that's not what I meant to do. What's the space? Okay, they're separate. One iron here and one iron here. Interesting. I might buy this one just to have. Either would work, but this one is a less odd shape. It's 100. I pretty much only have 100, so I'm going to hold off on buying a territory for a tiny bit and work on upgrading our commoners. Or promoting our villagers to commoners. We have plenty of medium density housing. We only have one medium quality house. So that's something I might want to think about too. Just adding some decoration around a little bit. Is that a stone deposit? Seems like. Oh good. All my patrols set back up after I rebuilt my watch post. Did I rebuild my watch post? Yes. So I don't have to worry about that. That's promising. Once this windmill's up and going, I'll be able to reduce the number of unemployed I have also. We have a ton of space for people to live. Oh, there we go. Boy, windmills hold a lot of staff. Did I fully staff this one? Yes. Okay. That's cool. Hopefully we'll have enough flour now and we can stay more on top of bread. You don't really need to build this house here. There's still plenty of space for people to take up homes in the medium density housing. See that? See all that? On the plus side, I should be welcoming villagers or immigrants again. It's been a while since people have wanted to come here. I wonder why nothing's happening at my tavern. A growing village. Have a population of 100 or more. Oh. Population hits 100. You've welcomed 100 villagers to your growing community. While still small, the spirit of cooperation shines through. It is a hopeful beginning as you lay the foundation for future dreams. Very well. Okay, let's do some promotions. I'm interested in promoting the people who will be in the best situation, like whose work performance will improve if I promote them. Who are my tax people? I've promoted both my tax people. Butchers will be better off if I promote them. Bakers will be better off if I promote them. We'll start with 4. And I believe that that puts us at like 6 total commoners in the village. We'll wait and recuperate some losses. Refined food is still the need, huh? I don't know why we're doing so poorly on missing raw materials. What raw materials are they missing? Look at all these boars. Oh, do I need to move my hunting space into here? Yes, I do. There, that should help. We have enough flour. I think we're doing okay on flour, but we don't have wheat right now. We're in an off season. How much do I have clothing-wise? 80? Let's see if I can trade some of that. I don't think I need to have 80 on hand at all times. Oh, I'm already trading. Okay. Oh yeah, I need a granary. Where do I want to put it? Storage, logistics? Yes. I can put it here. If I put it over here though, I think that might be better because we have more in the way of food going on over here. Let's put it right there. And in our granary, we will store fish, flour, whatever we can store. Boars. I'm also thinking about my church, because that all selected correctly, but I was thinking about my church in the same way I was thinking about my manor house and my tavern. It doesn't work the same way, and that's wild to me. Everyone's happy on service? Yeah. Cool, so I don't need to add to my church just yet. staff up our granary and select what resources to store. Flour, fish, and that's kind of all we need to store right now. Berry brew, I know we've been a little tight on, or storage has been full on berry brew. And everything else is fine. We'll say berries. There we go. That'll help us make sure that the granaries or the windmills stay producing flour, because their storage won't be full. We're already storing a good amount of stuff. Wow. How do we get people to attend our tavern? I wonder... Ah, unlocks the inn lodge for your tavern, which lets travelers rest at your village. Okay. I don't have to worry about that for a while then. Cool. What's this? Fence? And bridges. Bridges I might want sooner rather than later, because we have this little island that I might want to reach. And it would be easier just to cut across here than to go all the way around, but I definitely don't need bridges right now. If I start buying territories on the other side of this river, maybe. Okay, we are at least selling some of the berry brew. That's cool. A merchant is approaching. Is he gonna try to offer me tools again? Okay, I'm still thinking about this iron. Don't think I've let that fall off my radar. I also know that there were some people that were not very happy because they worked pretty far from where they lived. Might just be this guy. Oh no, he just wants refined food. And he doesn't like being taxed. Okay. I'm trying, little man. Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of their merchants noticed your woodcutting camps and wants to make you an offer. This sounds like a good trade. The estate specs... Wow. I can read. The estate expects a large number of resources to be delivered within a month. Accumulate 100 wood inside storage facilities, current amount 200. Confirm delivery. Or let's discuss a better deal. Lose 5 of this, labor influence. 80% chance the offer sweetens, 20% chance the offer sours. Let's say it sounds like a good trade. And confirm. There we go. I had plenty of wood. I've got plenty of planks. I'm not worried about it. And if I want to buy that tavern, I have to get my labor splendor up, way up. So I might want to add some decorations. Like to my tavern and to my manor house. I think I can add decorations around buildings, like not that building. Let's put in 2 of those. I don't think that they are perfectly straight. They are not. And is that going to bother me? Maybe. This is my problem with gridless. There. That's still not straight, but whatever. I don't care. What was I thinking about? Decorations. None of my decorations just inherently increase labor splendor, so that's disappointing, but it doesn't improve village quality or housing quality. So that's something to think about. But in the meantime, things that get up labor splendor are an area of focus. Wow, coin, shut up. So maybe I'll buy that territory now. There are people coming in. There is a person coming in. Okay, and I want to clear out the trees, not that one, this one, from here. Actually, from all of it. And here's my iron, so I can start putting stuff in for that. I would also need a blacksmith, right? An iron smelter. And I would need coal and iron for that. Okay, so I have to build 4 buildings for tools production. And I might want more than 1 charcoal hut. Because I need charcoal for smelting the iron and for creating the tools. Productive day. We'll get some of my unemployed people staffed. How are we doing on things? Just taxes now. It seems like we've gotten ahead of refined food for the moment. I'm seeing plenty of meat. How much bread? Plenty of bread. Wow. Okay. Adding that granary really helped. Let's get some iron going. And then in a minute we'll get some coal. Do I want to put a forester right around the coal? No, I don't need to do that. I was thinking that I needed to set a paint area for the charcoal specifically to cut down trees, but it seems like I don't need to do that. And maybe they'll bring in wood from other places. That's cool. Oh, more people. I'm sorry to those people. Since we're up on gold, I'm gonna go ahead and promote some people. My baker, my butchers. Maybe a couple patrollers. There. There's less urgency on that now that I know that I need to get to 75 labor splendor, and that's going to take me a while. Okay, how are we doing in our granary? We're not storing any flour. But we're storing plenty of fish. We've got tons of fish now. We're storing plenty of berries and berry brew. Okay. Oh, what's happening over here? Surplus of construction materials. Wood and stone. With these, anything is possible. Your villagers look at the surplus and marvel at their potential. Will it be a church, a manor, a tavern? Excitedly, everyone ponders what might come next. Very well. We love a happy story. Okay, so how are we doing with charcoal? We've got 20. And with iron, I do not see iron. 8. Okay. Is it time to put in a smelter? Oh, we've got a lot happening over here. Improving trade with Middle. Trade with Middle is booming. They plan on investing this wealth into restoring their old church, which would attract pilgrims. This could also benefit your village if you supply them with resources. I'll see to it. The neighboring village will expect you to eventually help them by sending resources through a mandate, or I might help you later. You can improve the trade route by sending them resources through a mandate. I'll see to it. Why not? Okay. I'm a little bit worried about making this farm too big, but I also want to make it bigger. Everyone's really happy right now. That's cool. Housing is -1? Why? I'm still seeing plenty of space. Maybe we need more decoration. That much I do know. Okay, let's get some staff in here. One more. And once we have tools going, we can stop trading for tools, which will really help. Oh, look at that. We've got some flour in storage. That's good. That ensures that our windmills can keep working because they're not just full on capacity. Okay, we now have no iron. We have 1 iron ingot. We have 14 coal. What's happening here with the iron? Seems to be working fine. Is this in my territory? No, it is not. No access to housing. False. Deeply false. My most unhappy villager has 67% happiness, and that's awesome. Oh, but they definitely want better housing. Where's my decorations button? Where's my brain? Here we go. I'm not, like, arches are not for me, I think. We'll put some trees in, though. I love trees. Can I? No? Is that going to be right in their way? I'm going to get a little low on materials doing this, because when you do this, like, they rebuild the houses to make them a finer quality. But we're definitely keeping people happy. Happier. Meat's looking good again. What happened? Wow. We did also increase the efficiency of our butchers, so I've got that going for me. Oops, that was the wrong button. Blacksmith. I don't want to take out the, where's the front? Are you the front? You can go by the road. The berry bushes. I don't want to take those out. This warehouse is full? No, no, no. Not the warehouse. The lumber camp is full. Both warehouses are full on wood, though, so I may want to build another warehouse. Oof, I'm in a tight spot, so I'm gonna stop trading for tools real quick, if I can manage to get it in time. There. Hopefully I got that before an order was placed or whatever happens on the back end. Because I had exactly enough tools to make my blacksmith, and my blacksmith will make tools. Oops, let's welcome some people. $32 bread. That's the most I think I've ever seen us have in stock, in store. Let's put people in there. We will make our own tools, thank you very much. 3 coal and 1 iron. Are we doing okay on coal? Oops, I'm gonna click all of the wrong things. Yeah, we're doing fine on coal. We can spare it to make some tools. How's happiness now? Hammer time. Produce tools. That's the achievement I just got. Still wants refined food. Entertainment. I have a tavern. Do we not have space? Attendance is only 1 of 4. You can visit the tavern. Oh. First tools forged. An industrious clang of metal echoes through the village. Tools are now crafted, not bought. Your villagers are eager to build, create, and thrive with these sturdy instruments. Yeah, cool. That's cool. What does this house need to get to medium quality? A commoner. Oof. Oh no, I'm broke. Okay. I don't believe I'm buying anything. So I think a lot of this is just upkeep. Oh, upkeep is less now than it was before. That's nice. I don't know why. Or so far, it's less. We have 11 commoners. We just need 4 more to hit the requirement for a prestigious burg part 2. But we also need to get our labor splendor way up if we want to buy the inn. Okay. All in all, I think this was a pretty successful day. It's getting to be about... we're nearly at time to wind down, so I don't think that I'm going to get too much more done. But I want to take a look at progression and see what we might want to buy next. We have a few things left in our tiers 1 and 2 for common path. And then we have beer, common wares, luxury market, bridges, fences, wheat farm improvement. That might be a good place to start. Manor House village architecture. Oh, that's like a pack. Just a pack with stuff to add to your manor house. Tier 2 labor privilege. Unlocks an estate privilege slot for your village. I don't know what that is. Things to think about. I kind of like starting with the common path just to make sure that my villagers have what they need to succeed. Everything else seems to cost labor influence. And I don't know how that's earned. And I do know that I have spent some. I mean, maybe I know how it's earned. Through mandates, missions, and quests with the labor estate. So I should be doing more mandates, probably. Welcome 5 commoners to your village. Oust unemployed villagers. Ouch, there are 10. That would hurt. Influence the labor estate to your favor. Let's welcome 5 commoners. He has a little scroll. Is this middle come to demand resources? Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. I said bridges the first time I read this too. One of their merchants noticed your woodcutting camps and wants to make you an offer. We've already done this, but success gives me 150 gold coins and 5 of the labor influence. So that sounds like a pretty good trade. $100 wood is all this time. I think last time it was 200. I might be wrong about that. Cool. I'm not doing so hot on staying on top of iron and tools, but like I have plenty of tools. I don't need any right now, so I'm not too worried about that, about this being slow to progress. Just as long as we have enough wood between the fact that I'm using it for coal and the merchant that keeps visiting us. People still want entertainment, but we have a lounge that no one's using. There we go. I suppose I'm gonna need to put in beer and wine sooner rather than later. So I'll think about that too. But look how well we're doing. We've come a long way, baby. Who? You? You think you have no access to entertainment? I mean, it would feel that way when you're walking directly away from my tavern. No berry brew consumed this week. What is it, Monday? Week 4, day 1, yes. Is this saying we have no berry brew? We have berry brew. Should I not be storing it, maybe? What if I stop storing it? Oh. I don't want to do that yet. I don't know what it's saying. There have been 3 berry brews consumed this week. That's all I care about. Someone's buying it. Okay, and here's where we're gonna leave it. Next time we meet, we'll promote a couple more people. Actually, do I want to do that now? Maybe. Yes. Blacksmiths? Brewer. Let's promote our brewer. And then... I'm thinking. Our taverner. Our priest for sure. And one of our weavers. There. So that puts us at 15 commoners. And there'll be more promotions. And having more commoners will also help with income because we'll have more taxes. So the next time we meet, we don't have to do that, but we'll do other things. Is this not painted? Why is this not coming down? It is. Okay. We'll work on our labor splendor. That's the big focus for next time. Working on getting our labor splendor up. We will also see about purchasing things from our progression menu. There are a few things that I have in mind that I kind of want to get. So we'll see about that. And otherwise, we'll just keep on keeping on. We're doing pretty well. We have more than 100 residents now. We have 117. That's pretty cool. Wait, really? Yes. Jeepers. We hit 100 in like the middle of this video, and we really welcomed that many more people. Wild. Okay, so we'll just keep on. I hope you've had fun today with me. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your support. We're gonna welcome this big group, and then we'll see how it will end. We'll end. Really appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you very soon.